Welcome back everybody to the J2C channel. This is the second time I'm recording this video because I made a newbie mistake and I forgot to unmute my microphone. So after doing this whole video and being excited to share some information with you guys about the stock market, or sorry, the crypto market and what's going on, I realized my video had absolutely no sound. So here I am doing this again, but it's okay. I got my coffee, I'm ready to go, and I'm loving these Walmart discount prices because this is where you make money. All right, guys, so what's going on in the market today? Everything is down. Is that a bad thing? I've talked about this before. No, this is the time to accumulate. This is when Walmart discounts are kicking in. You're not buying it at retail price, you're buying it below. And even if you bought it right now at when it's in the green, at XLM, it will pump up in the near future. However, right now, it's a perfect time to accumulate when you're seeing these bounces up and these bounces down. So first, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin against the US dollar. Here it is. So what's going on? It's starting to dump and it's starting to go down. It broke below the Bollinger Band. This isn't a bad thing, because this just means that the Bitcoin bull run is starting to come to an end and it's time for altcoin season. And this has happened in the past. And even if it's going down, I mean, you got to back out. You always have to back out. I mean, look where it is up here today versus where it was way down here not too long ago, back in 2020. Before it shot back up. So is it an issue if it drops back down? Absolutely not, because all that's going to happen is when Bitcoin season comes back around, it's going to shoot back up at all-time highs. But when it comes down, usually all the Bitcoin investors hop onto the altcoins. And what are my two favorite altcoins? XLM and XRP. Unfortunately, I live in New York, so XRP is out of the question for me, right? So sorry guys, I'm still recovering from the COVID. So what is it doing? XLM keeps bouncing on this 30-cent mark and it keeps coming back down. However, it's not dropping below this resistance level, which is about 24 cents. And even if it were to drop down, that's a super Walmart discount. This is discounts of a lifetime because XLM is so undervalued and it has so much potential. I mean, I just saw a video on their Twitter about how it's solving cross-border payments. I mean, when the banks close, if the banks were to close their doors right now, and it has happened in the past, this is why they set limits on how much you can withdraw from the savings account, because they had issues in the past where people were trying to withdraw all their money from the banks. They lost faith in the government. And so to prevent that, they added fees. So how do you get around that? Well, you get around it with cross-border payments through cryptocurrency. You can do it on your phone. You don't have to go into a store. And that's what they're trying to accomplish here. If you wanted to buy some cryptocurrency, or you wanted to send money to a family member, or you wanted to buy something at a store, imagine not having to worry about fiat money, US dollar, the yen, anything. Imagine having only one cryptocurrency that you can just go up to a store. You could take your phone and say, I want to pay with my phone. So you do that, you send the payment, and you're done. You don't have to worry about the bank. The banks can close forever if they wanted to at this point. And so this is where Stellar and XRP are going to be huge. Why? Because they're not worried about the hype, the media. They're not worried about the retailers like me and you. They want the banks, they want the governments. And that's what they have been doing. They have been building a foundation so that when they are ready to explode, you will never see these prices again. When you look at the market cap, they're 50 billion coins. XRP is 100 billion. So XRP is double. So imagine with only about 7 billion coins being used right now, you can imagine what the price of this is going to be when it starts to blow up and you have the people coming in. So it's going to take twice as much of people investing in XRP to have the same kind of gains. Now, why is XRP higher? XRP is higher because they've been around longer than Stellar. So if you look at the history, XRP and Stellar used to be one, and they split up. And the person who left XRP created XLM. They do almost the same thing, but they target different areas. XRP, banks and government. XLM is government and person to person cross border. So they're the same, but they don't really compete with one another. However, XRP has been in the media for a long time because of the FCC lawsuit, so they have more media attention. XLM has not spent any of its marketing budget yet. And this is fantastic because when you really look at it, if they're building the foundation and they're this great already, imagine when they start actually marketing it and you start seeing it in the mainstream media. And what's going to happen when XLM becomes more mainstream, as in having the option to get paid through your job through XLM. Imagine having the ability to cash out checks or send money or buy things with XLM. I mean, that's going to be massive. And those of you that are accumulating now will be millionaires in the future. So I am not selling. I am very long term on this. I am a huge XLM Stellar guy. I've been XLM Stellar guy for a long time. And it's frustrating. It's difficult because you see a lot of sideways action from these coins for long periods of time before the breakout. Very easy to get frustrated, very easy to sell. Do not sell, hold, because XLM and XRP time is coming. I guarantee that. Especially when you see this type of resistance and squeeze from the Bollinger Band. I've talked about this in the past. Usually the squeeze means an upside. I mean, look at this. The squeeze here, up. And this was between May 14th, 2021 and April 4th. So a good while, almost a month. And it squeezed and then it shot up. And of course, things always break it down from what I see. And, you know, it's starting to squeeze. Sometimes it's ready to shoot up, and then Bitcoin happens or something happens negative in the media or government announced regulations, and it breaks down the squeeze. So it does happen. It doesn't always mean it's going to the upside. But historically, look at this. Look at this squeeze right here. Look how long it went with this narrow squeeze. And then all of a sudden, bam, we're up here. Squeeze again, shoots up. Squeeze again, shoots up. Squeezes again, shoots up. And then you have these massive spaces in between. And then it goes sideways for a while. And now, of course, this looks like huge movements, but I'm zoomed in. When you really back out, it's pretty consistent. And you know, especially this. Oh my God! If you would have held coins here, it shot up to almost $1 here. You see, I mean, look at that gains, and this could happen again. This can certainly happen again, and it probably will, but you will not see the downtrend afterwards. When this becomes massive news media adoption usage, I did another video before where I showed some of the governments, like the Ukraine government, starting to really look into XLM for their currency. It solves a lot of bank problems, and this is massive. And so when I look at this right now, I'm seeing the Bollinger Band get thinner and thinner. But getting thinner is okay. This shows that it's getting ready for a massive movement. And so it's hitting the resistance here over and over again. I mean, it can go as far down as 24 cents. It can go down to as far down as maybe 20 cents. That's okay. To me, those are super Walmart discounts. This is what I'm buying. I'm not buying full retail price, only to come back here crying on YouTube that I bought it at the retail price and now it's down at a discounted price and I overpaid. Not going to happen. You won't see me doing that because I always buy the dips. I buy the discount, so when it comes back up, I'm gains, I'm winning. I'm not chasing that high price again to try to get my money back. Even if I bought up here, I'm holding. But most of the time I bought here, I'll buy here, I'll buy here, and I'll buy here. I will not buy here. I'll always buy, like when I saw this big red dip, I bought again. And so again, this is perfect time to buy because I guarantee you it will bounce. If you look historically, look at these bounces, up, down, up, down. It always comes back up. So it's best to buy at this level here than to buy up here. Let me remove some of these indicators because they're just getting in my way. So again, don't buy up here. Always when it's down here, this is a good time to buy. Even if you bought here, it's still good and it's down. This is a very low price. I mean, again, very low price. You have massive opportunity. let's look at XRP real quick. What's going on with it? And I expect to see some movement, particularly once XRP hits January 14th. I expect in the coming weeks that this is going to shoot up in price because the FCC hearing is on January 14th. So you're going to get a lot of media attention. You're going to get a lot of people that are going to buy, hoping that they approve. If the FCC loses the case and XRP wins, expect a influx of FOMO buyers to come in who are going to want to ride it up. So is it a good buy? Yes, it's a good buy. I prefer XLM over XRP just because, again, I talked about the market cap difference. 100 billion for XRP is the total supply, 50 billion for XLM, which is half of that. And so right now you have a good chunk of people already owning XRP, whereas XLM, only 7 billion of the tokens are consumed. So expect that XLM can rise in price a lot faster than XRP can, just because of that total market supply. So again, this is why short term XRP, long term XLM. I am a big XLM guy. I will be holding for a long time because I am going to ride that train all the way to the top. All right, guys, that's enough for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did and you found this useful, like and subscribe, hit the notifications button. It really helps me out. It's a way of showing support to my channel. I have a lot of views, very few subscribers. My next goal right now is to get to 100 subscribers. Getting to 100 subscribers will allow me to build a custom link so that I can be on the right path to sharing my content and my videos. And once I hit that, the next step is get 1,000 subscribers. So please help me out. Subscribe to the channel below. Like the video because it helps the algorithm, and then hit the notification button so you can stay up to date on all my videos that I release. All right, guys, I will be releasing another video soon talking about some other coins and some potential moves. But for now, I hope you enjoy. Have yourself a good day. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in the next video.